Hello, my name's Mod Mark and I'm the lead designer of RuneScape. And I'm here to tell you why the evolution of combat is the greatest thing ever to happen to the game that we know and love so well, RuneScape.
Ladies and gentlemen, take off your tinfoil hats because everything I'm about to be explaining today is 100% facts. We are going to be exposing Mod Mark. Mod Mark started at Jagex on February 12th, 2003 and was the lead designer of RuneScape up until August 28th, 2015 when Mod Osborne took over. Now, don't get Mod Mark confused with the ex-CEO of Jagex, Mod Mark Gerhard. Mod MMG is a relatively innocent man, but that's not who this video is about. I'm gonna say right off the bat, Mod Mark is the cause of EOC, and the reason why RuneScape, the game we all know and love, turned into what it is today. Here is Mod Mark's introduction post from February of 2003 from the official RuneScape website news archives. Let's look at the part of this post that focuses on Mod Mark and take a look at what he said, specifically the second paragraph. It says, "What really makes Mark's blood boil is when people leave the foil or cellophane cover on tubs of margarine or cheese spread." What he's referring to is a pretty obvious metaphor to tinfoil hats. He doesn't like when people know the truth about him. From the day he joined Jagex, he has been out to ruin our game, and throughout this video, I have tons of evidence to prove it. The first example I want to show you is a character from Zaya known as Hopleys. Hopleys represents the epitome of all that is wrong with the game. He represents the standard kid on his peer account who will try his hardest to crash you at sand crabs. If we look up Hopleys on the Old School Runescape wiki and scroll all the way down, we'll find out that his appearance is actually based off of the cosplay of a guy named Mitch Van Varenberg from RuneFest of 2016. And when you click on the link, it'll take you straight to Mitch's Twitter and show you the post of his RuneFest outfit. No hate against Mitch whatsoever, it's an amazing outfit, and unfortunately Mod Mark had to use that to manipulate his way into harming the game even further. If you search Mitch's name on Google, the first thing that will come up is his Instagram account, and he has some great pictures on there. There's girls, there's Mod Ash, there's puppies, and oh wait, what's this? It appears to be a picture of Mod Mark with Mitch, the guy who tried to make a lighthearted joke of an outfit for RuneFest, which Mod Mark apparently has some sort of relationship to. Mod Mark has a correlation and most likely influenced the creation of Hopleys, a character who, like we all know, represents the epitome of Old School RuneScape. Mod Mark is promoting toxicity within the game, which is a major cause of players quitting. And this is merely one small example of how Mod Mark is trying to sabotage Old School RuneScape. Throughout the years, Mod Mark has been involved with a variety of RuneScape projects, including Chronicle, Darkscape, and most recently, the RuneScape Idle Adventures. And there's one thing that all three of these projects have in common. They've all failed, if not been shut down completely. Mod Mark is surprisingly open about advertising his involvement with these projects on his Twitter account, possibly to draw less suspicion to himself by manipulating us into thinking that he enjoys the game and is doing what's best for it, when obviously he's the common denominator of involvement with all these games: Chronicle, Darkscape, Idle Adventures, RuneScape 2, EOC, and RuneScape 3. The community has always been distant from him, and for good reason too. We cannot let Mod Mark try to weasel his way into Old School RuneScape. This game is our outpost against Mod Mark. We are the brave players who took a stand against EOC. We are the ones who fought to bring back the wilderness and free trade. This game is our sanctuary, our utopia, and we will fight to the bitter end to stop Mod Mark from collapsing our game and running it to the ground like he has with every other version of RuneScape. We all know that our game, Old School RuneScape, is far from perfect, but it's our game and no one else's. This time, we get to choose what happens. I want you to remember, the journey is more important than the destination, so cherish every day of this game as if it were the last. Tell your friends you appreciate them, and say hi to a stranger once in a while. Enjoy what we have now because we are currently living in our own future nostalgia. No matter what happens, this game will always have a place in our hearts, and we must remember to embrace the memories that we create every day, because we never know when Mod Mark will strike again.
Latvia N14 has sent in a question and asked if there are any plans to make 2004-2007 RS servers just like there are RS Classic servers.
No.
Alright, that's a very short and straightforward answer.
Yes, it is.